Are we live? Yes. Oh, good. So, hi guys. We're here at Hokey Pokey. And we have a great time with our friends. We're doing face painting and balloons today. And today we actually have a very special guest, Angela. And she will do, she wants to share a design. And I will not tell you what it is. You can guess, or you want to tell them? They can guess?
You can guess.
You can guess, and you know what? And comment. And the person who guessed first will get the prize, and we will come up with the prize in 1 minute.
Sweet.
You'll
bring a prize.
Hi everyone. Today the balloon design.
But if you guys guess it, hold on, is it guessing only for online?
We already know what
Yeah, as I say, you guys
Three
are
balloons.
Just online.
So Jen, don't scream it out.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Two of 350 and one of 260. First, we pump up the brush. 350. And then first is a Beatrice. 5-finger bubbles. And then a Beatrice.
I'm sorry. And you guys comment what do you think Angela is doing, and the lucky winner will get a bag of rose gold balloons.
And then lift this on the side first, and then pump up the green 350. We're not yet.
No, we have a lot of friends.
It doesn't matter because I will cut off the end later. Yeah. And then give it a squeeze, and then about like a hand length, give a bubble, and then using the brush with 5-finger bubble and twist back to the Beatrice.
It looks a very good hamburger, Angela.
Yes, it's hamburger. And then you can tie it off or just wrap around the next ear so you can lock up like this. And then next
Any guesses, Samron?
is 260.
Do we have a winner?
Yeah, there are some guesses. Oh,
Is that
someone guessed L.
so? Yeah. So why you didn't like?
Just now, just right now, literally right now.
Oh, we have a winner!
Now
Yay!
you put the 260 back to the one Beatrice.
This is we already know.
And then across the front, like the other ears. And then go to the back to the first ear.
So cute.
And then we put it off. No, I lift it. I did that. And then tie it up. 4-finger bubble. And then a Beatrice. Back to the elf. The face down on the down.
Very pretty.
And then twist back is the elf scar. And then using the lasso for the green 550 down to the ear.
Wow.
And then I always have.
So pretty.
You can using sticker eyes. You can show the eyes.
Oh my God, so cute.
Oh.
Something extra, if you have more time or you want something fancy, sometimes I will using a 5-inch round. I put the light inside and pump it up. And just put on the head. And then you have the
Beautiful.
yeah. The light is on here.
It's there. Yeah.
Yeah, the light is there. Yeah, it's finished. It's like,
Thank you, Angela. That's amazing. And the prize goes to the lucky winner,
Natasha.
Natasha, and just message you us your edges. And actually now, if you have a pack of balloons in front of you, and for those who here, we will give the balloons and the pump. And we actually will learn how to do more balloons today, because I think it's fun if you are face painter, know how to do balloons. Sometimes you have extra time, or it's just like fun.
But we'll try to keep it
Simple.
simple. Let's,
Sorry, can you repeat that now? Thanks.
I forgot. I'll put it around.
oh, okay, one for me. Wait. You also need
I'll you tell me what you need, and we'll
just one
one of each.
of each.
No, I know.
I got it.
Thank you.
I thought you were gonna do the sword version, Angela. The little elf like hugging the sword.
Oh.
It's cute.
Last time I did the movie already. That's why.
You will use one machine.
Right.
See this one.
Should I bring more bombs or no? No.
I think.
I have one.
What do you do now?
Oh, okay. So if anyone, Wendy has. So anyone else need a pump? Here. Oh, Wendy has. Okay. So what we're gonna do is a present. And I know for Angela and Rose and you guys, it's probably really simple. But for some people who don't do balloons, it is not too many twists, and it looks cute. You know, it's something nice to give out or just to make at home. So what we want to do, we want to start off by blowing up the green one. It's a 350. 6, 7 pumps ish. And basically what we want to do is we want to do 4 consecutive bubbles of the same size. So approximately 3 fingers each bubble. So if we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Trick is twist in one direction. Yeah, so keep, and hold, when you're twisting, keep holding the first bubble and the last bubble. They won't come undone. So while you're twisting the second bubble, yeah, very good. Yeah, and so when you're at this point, you want to take that nozzle and just tie it around and lock it in here. So you're pretty much stuck with something like that. Oh, Rebecca, I don't know. I have the chat there. I don't know. Just gonna ask me that. But okay, so then now, once you have that, you literally want to do the exact same thing. You want to do another 4. Again, we do 1. And I don't know if you noticed, I always use my stomach. I don't know. It's like a thing. It's like my third arm.
I have no choice.
So it's so handy.
The people say it's hard to hear.
Is it still hard to hear?
Some people say it's not.
But some people are saying it's okay. Well, we can't turn up ours, alright? Oh.
I can move it a bit closer.
Yeah, you can maybe move a little bit closer. Because it's like right in front of you, the mic. So, if you're like this. Yeah, so we're going to twist them together. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we would need scissors.
Sorry, I've been just asked to jump in front of the camera, so there you go. I did it.
Oh, who asked?
Somebody on the live feed sent
Oh,
me a
yeah?
message and said jump in front of the camera.
So, okay.
You need scissors or they need scissors?
Maybe you guys might need scissors. I mean, unless you guys know how to release air out of the
She saw
top.
me, so it worked.
Oh yeah.
Teach us.
Okay, so actually I can do a thing after this to teach you guys how to rip a balloon. Yeah, you guys want to learn how to do that? Yeah, I can. Yes. How to rip a balloon? Son.
Like that?
So yeah, once you guys have that, whatever excess you guys have, just wrap it around once. You could tie it in a knot. You don't necessarily have to though, because
Tie it in a knot. Tie it in a knot.
so just let go of the air. Yeah. So then you're gonna kind of end up with just basically 8 bubbles. Yeah, exactly. That's perfect.
Oh no.
Yeah, and let
Now
go
we want
and
you
then
to do
wrap
a
it
top
around.
one.
So let go of the air, and then just do a wrap around the middle once or twice. Yeah. And then when you have the 8 bubbles here, we want to join them together. So if I put them like this together, like that, they're kind of like that. But what I want to do is I want to actually join them all together so they're not like coming apart. So actually what I want to do is I want to take one, reverse it. So they're shaped like this. So one's flat, one's horizontal, one's vertical. And we want to push this one. See how I'm taking my fingers? I'm going in and I'm opening it. I'm taking one that's flat here and I'm grabbing that bubble. I don't know if you guys can see. And then I want to roll that through. And then what happens when I roll through, it kind of looks funny, but then I can push it up. Awesome, yeah, very good. And you want to end up with something like this. Now, you see that little extra balloon that we had here?
Yeah.
That's perfect. Now you want to push it up now. Yeah. So we want to take that and literally...
Show the camera what you want to push it out.
Oh, when I say push it up? So if it was like, originally when it's like this,
Yeah, but this is
I take it, because here it's kind of not to the edge. I can take it and literally push the inside balloon up. So we want to have a flush T here. So, and then if I take that now, because it's like nice and secure, I can take it, I could squeeze it. That extra balloon, I could wrap it around just once or twice to make it tighter. And you basically have those bubbles nice and tight together. Okay. So that's the base of our present. That's going to be really cute too, because that's nice and bubbly. Yeah. So, with the 160 now, with the 160 using a regular pump, you basically have to take the nozzle here, like the head of the balloon, and just stretch the balloon slightly onto the balloon pump. It doesn't roll in, basically. Stretch it slightly so that it just kind of goes in there. Yeah, and if you got one of those, it's even easier. If you have a legenda. So basically, at the end, it doesn't have to be exact because it just, if you have a little bit extra, you can put extra bows at the end. Soft is good, but you can if you want a little bit. Right. We're talking about balloons, though, right? Okay. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so basically I want to start off by doing a small little bubble here like that. So maybe like, I don't know, 2, 3 fingers, maybe 2.5, whatever. Something like that, doesn't have to be exact. And then I want to do a loop twist. Again, another 3 fingers or so. And I want to do, if you're at that point, I want to do the exact same loop twist there. So you're going to end up with something similar to like that. So you start off with the one bubble. You then do a loop twist. Yeah, very good. And then Rochelle has another one as well. Yeah, good. So one, a loop twist. Yeah, and then do another one like that. Yeah. And then you'll be ending up with something like that. Perfect. And sorry, I'm just gonna. I can see that you're. Yeah, because I think when you let go of the air, the first. Okay, so when we have this top part, I'm going to use my stomach again.
Wait, what did you do? Oh, you turned it.
Oh, it doesn't matter because at the end we'll manipulate it as well. But we want to put that in the center here, and while pressing down on our stomach, I'm literally just gonna wrap it around. So I wrapped it around. You guys see it? Yeah. So keep wrapping around. Okay. Here. Oh. I'll come help in a sec as well. So okay, so when you wrap around once, and then when you get to that point, just make a twist, and then yeah, so exactly, very good, Gabby. So that you're basically going to be ending up with something like that, and then on the opposite side, yeah. So like this here, and then you're going to go the opposite way. Yeah, perfect. And so that's okay. That's perfect. So with this piece, you could leave it like that actually, and you can cut. So you can play with it. Yeah, you did very well. So again, from here we can decide. I can maybe make 2 more bows from this. And that top part, if you don't want to have it sticking up, you can take it and just fold it in. So it's like, looks kind of like a bow there as well. But I mean, there's no right way. You can put a candy cane on it.
Wow! Show the
Yeah.
camera, Rose, for the camera.
See? Wow, that
Yeah.
really makes a difference. You need 2 cameras.
I say every time, say that by the time
It's too heavy.
I know this one's a little bit tough. The 160.
I'm a newbie.
How many cameras?
For this also, if we want to try it again. Nice. Curtis, if we want to try it again.
Without the fork.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Without the
Yeah, I
fork.
think so.
Fix our hand.
Maybe it's another thing, but yeah, let's try it again. Oh, totally.
And then-
So do I to start the step.
Nice. No bad.
Oh. So.
What's even that? It's like a war.
Oh, you don't want to see mine.
newbie failure.
What's going on over here?
Hey, you did it.
Nice.
Not bad.
Beautiful.
Just want to fix these ones.
Well, he asked for the thing, so we are like Rose. I mean, they do that. I mean, it's their expertise.
Yes, yes, this is our
That's your expertise.
forte, yeah.
If you don't excel at that, okay.
I can teach you guys afterwards how to rip a balloon if it's like something you guys want to learn.
Good. It looks so easy when you do it in the beginning.
And then you see here, we'll take this down. I'll squish it.
Christina.
It's like that.
So nice.
One that came to the church.
And then here, we'll take this one.
With her daughter, Eva.
And then I'm going to wrap it up. I could also, when we're here, I didn't show it, but you see here how that bubbles there? What we could do is while we're at the bottom, I could make a twist here. So it's a pre-twist. And then I can twist again here. So that when I come around this side, see that twist? It creates a nice twist.
Finished product. Beautiful.
I think it's adorable.
I think it's adorable.
It's different every time. And then I can like kind of
I tell my kids I did this.
Look what mommy did, guys.
Mommy did this.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can tell the difference. Okay. Yeah, that's that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, but you
Yeah, we're getting there. We're
halfway
getting
there.
There we go.
That was mine.
Just need a little bit more. I think you probably let too much air out of this one, probably.
Must have been.
It's okay.
Have quite enough time.
Perfect, yeah. And you see the size here?
Yeah.
It's a little bigger, so what you're gonna get something like that.
I
So
have
if
to
we
like
let go of
really
that,
dig my
it's
thumb
like-
with my finger. It takes a bit of practice, yeah.
And when we do our body,
Yeah, I'm
we'll do
learning.
them smaller is cuter.
Yeah.
So we'll give you something like. Something like
Did
that.
you like count your fingers?
No, I mean, some people do, but
But
I
you're
guess because
You
I've
just
been
have
doing it for so long.
experience.
Yeah, yeah.
Adorable. 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 Love that.
And then if you had another one, you could make a fascinator.
Or I mean, even at home, let's say around your actual Christmas tree, let's say, you can actually make a few of them.
And then my dog could bite them.
Did you talk about balloons?
He does. He just sees the balls and he like
So
tosses
don't do it if you have dogs then.
He tosses it around the room. Don't do it on a well-behaved dog.
My dog used to run and hide as soon as the balloon came out. She was gone. The only way I could get away from her for 30 seconds was to get a balloon, and then she's gone. And now we're babysitting my grand dog, and he loves balloons, and we'll play with them and chew them and pop them. And
Somebody says cats are also fun.
Make a cat. Or cats that don't like balloons. Yeah, because our cat also hates balloons. Yeah. Oh. By the way, I can show you guys really quick. I don't know if you guys want to practice it or just know how it's basically done. How to rip or break a balloon with your hands. You just did it.
I thought I showed you 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you see, I didn't even do that. But basically, we're to break off a balloon. Let's say I want to break this balloon into two. So like if I have this here and I want 2 pieces of that, and I want to break 2 pieces here, I'm basically taking my thumbs. If I show you this side, I'm almost like kissing my thumbs together, and my nails are kind of touching each other. But the trick is to keep one hand very still. So my left hand is like solid; it's not going anywhere. And my right hand, it's almost like, I guess the easiest way to learn it is like as if you're gonna punch someone. So you're gonna move this hand really fast forward. Doesn't mean you always have to do it like this, because actually I can twist my wrist and also do it. But when you're first learning it, I find that this is the easiest way. So I'm holding my left hand really still while moving my right hand really fast, while keeping my nails almost kissing each other, and you're just moved it off. Now I have 2 pieces here. Now again, that's just one way of making it. There's like maybe 101 different ways. When I do the exact same thing, I'm going to take 2 pieces here. I can also just, I let go of it. I can kind of twist my hand doing it, but I find that when people are first learning how to do it, to do that motion, it's a little bit harder for them. Sometimes you can even just rub your nails, don't have to push really hard, almost scratch your nails together. But I find when you do that, the air will come out. But this is the funnest, because when you're learning how to do it, it is. You rip it off. And the idea is that you just have to, and you don't have to use a lot of force. It's not like you have to be super strong to do it or something like that. Again, it's obviously easier to use scissors, or if you have a balloon cutter. Yes. Do we have one? Do we have a balloon cutter here? That's okay. Anyways, a balloon cutter is obviously more.
I have it.
Oh yeah. So just to show. Basically, yeah. This obviously.
So is that gonna cut a inflated balloon though, or that's just for end?
No, so like, if I have this, instead of me breaking my balloon apart, I could just have it on my belt here. And if I just want to, theoretically, if I want to break that, you see?
Wow.
So I don't have to. I don't have to. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm buying one.
So with the balloon cutter, and then why I like the balloon cutter is because really when I use it, it's stuff like this. I don't want to have that showing, so I tie it off, and then I can go here, and it looks clean, right? Yeah. So if you want to get rid of that stuff, so like you're like, okay, here I finished my whatever I'm doing, and I want to get rid of that. And it just looks cleaner like that. Yeah. Yep. As I'm making it, yeah, I'm making it. And there's different versions that I do as well. Stuff for line work and stuff for like decoration pieces. I'll do it as I go. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. Do we have time for?
It's been 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I could do Nads. Did you want me to do another balloon? Did you want to do face painting? It's like 7:30.
It's okay, guys. Want to do balloons or face painting? Balloons or face painting?
Balloons or face painting? Balloons.
Balloons! Yeah, let's do that.
Face painters are too quiet.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so
Somebody in the chat said face painting.
someone said face painting?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Why don't you do another quick balloon and then we'll do one face
well, no, there's no such thing as quick when you keep it.
But why don't you just keep it to the same instead of show them how to do it?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
All right, Naz. I'm gonna do a quick. So we'll do face paint, but I'll do a quick one while you prepare whatever you want to do for face paint.
I'm ready.
Oh, you're ready.
Yeah, do the quick one.
Okay.
We'll do a quick one. How about let's do quick balloons for line work. Something which you can do like quick for like 1 2 minutes. And then
Okay. So this is a line work balloon Christmas tree. So something that I will do for like line work. It uses 3 balloons total, but essentially just 2. The third one is just we blow it up. And then you could add something to it if you want at the end, but it's meant to be something quick. So you take 2 balloons, and this is what's called a flat weave. So I started off with the base of my tree. Did I do a
Door.
That's right, the door prize. I made a door for the door prize. That's right. The same style. But essentially you start off with a flat weave like that, and then you make bubbles on each side, and with the balloon you just basically really simple, really quick kind of balloon tree using a flat weave style. And the idea is to make it come into like a triangle shape, is that as you go up, the balloon gets smaller and smaller. So as I weave up, my balloon bubbles are getting smaller.
and the tree becomes cuter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I could even end it off like something like this if I want to. And I could put an ear twist here just to kind of close it off. I can add another one here as well.
You dance here,
Balloon cutter.
Balloon cutter. Sold.
Yeah. Or your hands. Oops. And these bubbles here I can twist off into ear twists. Now that third balloon I was saying, it's basically the holder. So I take a brown, and I take the side with the uninflated part, and I literally feed it through. I can grab it here, pull really hard, and then wrap it around here. And hide it back inside if I want to. I can cut it also if I want, but whatever is kind of quicker for myself. Yeah, I can even like cut it off like this if I don't want it as long. But yeah,
Nice.
balloon trick.
Wow.
And then if you have time, which you never, yeah, you can add a star at the top here.
You can
a
add
yellow.
star. I'll
Yeah.
hold your
Here's a
tree.
star. There's a star.
I'm a star.
There you go.
I'm
Yeah.
already here.
Watch.
I'm
Watch.
here. I'm a star.
Oppa.
Okay, he doesn't like this star.
He loves that star.
Yeah, now he found another one.
I married that star.
He got a different one.
So yeah, so you can add like a star here. You did a good job by the way with it.
It was all
Oh, yeah, good job. So, we have our, oh, I'll turn it around this side. So we have our star at the top of our tree as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's cute.
So let's stay here. Let's do something different. So now we'll do face painting design, but I will do half face and Amram will do another half of the face.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna paint half the face?
Yes, but I just like come up with idea because you know usually we don't have time. We have a lot of adults. Like, do you want to be the model? Sure. Come
So we're gonna
here.
tell people what not to do.
No, exactly what.
I can paint cats,
No.
polka dots.
So if you need to go to the big event and you have your husband, you can train
That's pushing
him
it though.
for 5 minutes how to become a good face painter and do amazing design for amazing lady. So what you need, it's just like a live class.
So you're teaching me,
Yeah,
and then
I'm
I'm
teaching
gonna.
you and you will follow along. So choose
Somebody
side.
says that they love your dress.
Oh, Merry Christmas! Okay.
That's right, the BB.
Okay, so for you, this is sponge, and we forgot to bring the spray bottle. Give me 1 second.
Wait, is she teaching you how to?
I guess.
So you
I think she should teach Brandon.
put a little bit of. That's okay. He's next.
The
So
victim.
wet your sponge so it would be nice and damp. Then it's Christmassy, so I think like we will choose for our design green and red. So we will take a superstar
Maybe she
light
likes her dress.
metallic green. So you take and metallic superstar metallic gold because it's like really great for blending. So what you want to take, you pick up with one sponge here and gold one with another side of the.
So now I know how you face painters feel when you guys try to do balloons, right? This is what
Seriously.
she's, this is what she's doing. All right, I feel you.
So fill it in. Green, like, but take light green, not dark green, and the gold.
So,
One on each side.
so there is some cosmetic product on my face, but it's okay.
It's
You can
okay.
paint right
We
all
can
over
paint
it. I'm
all over.
just
Don't
letting you
worry.
know. Do not worry.
Oh, we're not worried. We can paint on you like.
They're not worried.
They're not.
No.
I'm not worried either. I can go wash my face right after.
No.
So, and tell me, do you want to work on the right side or on the left side?
On this side.
This one, okay.
All right.
Lika, can you please close your eyes? Pretend that you are asleep. Amra,
Ah.
so you take your green one and you apply it on the eyelid. And then you take gold one and apply on top of the green one and you blend two colors together.
What if my side turns out better than your side?
It will be.
Sorry. Oh, should I do it now?
Yes.
List what cakes we're using. So what
It's not a cake, it's a superstar.
Here.
Do you have golden green, I think it's called?
Peacock.
No, it's not a peacock.
Oh.
I
You cheated.
So I
you
cheated.
cut.
I cheated. I cut half of the peacock and half of the gold green, and I put it side by side, so I have a split cake.
It's a gold green.
Gold green,
All right, Luca.
gold green superstar, and
I had 2 kids.
That's true. All right. Don't that.
What's the
Don't worry, just do what she did.
All right.
what's the gold one?
it's a superstar gold with glitter,
And the green one is
gold green. If you go,
green and gold.
yes, if you go to the website, you can find gold green. I think another gold or like gold with. Yeah, good. See the first time and if
Okay.
and baby wipes are your best friend. If you notice
Yeah,
that
yeah,
like a little
yeah.
bit green, just like take baby
Hey,
wipes.
that was meant to be like that.
Now you choose the color. Lika,
Yeah.
would you like to have it
This-
red?
Yes,
This
I
one
want
match.
the new one, Drop Dead Red Pixie Paint.
Oh, match your dress.
Exactly. So now we'll take drop dead red pixie paint, and it's very easy, Amram. You just take this Pixie Paint product with your silicone wand and you apply a little bit
Am I gonna like come from?
on top and underneath. Like this.
And right now you're using.
Wow.
Pixie Paint drop that red, Amram.
Yeah. Raw, dead, right?
Okay.
I don't know if I can hold it there.
No.
Now it's your turn.
All right, hold on. Let me see what you did there.
Yeah, you just put it on.
That's it? Like just.
That's it.
Like around the
Yeah.
eye socket.
Okay. Piece of cake.
Don't cover camera.
Hey, yeah, you trying to fix me? No.
So
Wait, yeah, seriously, she's got it in her hand. What's wrong? I can spread it around.
yes, just spread and try to blend the color outside to the skin, so it will be not. So the gradient from the Pixie Paint to the skin would be evenly kind of distribution, not like the piece of chunky glitter and then skin. Yeah, so you need kind of blend in it with the skin.
Okay.
Kind like a makeup.
I get it. Not really. I don't do makeup, but it's okay. Hold on. I'm gonna fix it.
Is it more red than Little Red Corvette? It has like.
It's red and green. It's red
This one,
a little bit.
there's no
of
green here. There's like,
It's like
there's like gold. There's no green.
Red
in
and
here.
gold.
It's gold. Red and gold.
Why it's like it's orange maybe?
No,
gold.
It's gold. No, it's not red and orange. Well, I mean, there might be a little bit of orange here.
It is like
Red
orange.
and gold.
It's red and gold. I agree.
So it makes it look kind of orangey though, right?
A little bit with the
I
reflection.
don't know. I see green.
What do you guys see?
I see red.
Red and gold.
Okay,
Yeah,
red and gold.
me too.
That's how it reflects.
So obviously we like this side better. Good. Show of hands, everybody. Yeah. Or red to hook me up.
So even if it's not very even, but like as you can see, even your husband can do a face painting design for the Christmas tree
Even.
now. Yeah.
Even. Hey, there are some husbands who are really, really good.
Yeah, Samaya is amazing. Okay. Thank you, Lika.
Thank you.
Oh wait, we forgot
Oh.
to show you the tool.
What am I showing? Oh, the mirror.
The damage.
Oh.
And the beauty.
Wow, I'm so. I love it. Thank you. It's amazing.
Okay, and now I need a princess. Who wants to be a princess?
Alright, right.
Do I need to wipe this off?
Yeah, wipe it
I'll
up.
clean you.
Oh, yes. I couldn't be this for Halloween, so.
Oh, you have such a beautiful forehead, Brandon.
Thank you.
And you have a base already?
Yeah, the genetics give you more room to work with.
Yeah,
So,
seriously, it's like a dream comes true.
there we go.
So Brandon was to be our previous model while we were jamming.
Yep.
We just need
That's
to do
me.
a little bit of cleanup.
Oh, yes.
So that's it. Now you don't need to take shower until the rest of the year.
Can you tell my mom that?
I'll write you a letter.
Put it in the next newsletter.
I will.
No.
You don't like them?
I had the red velvet version.
That's just more expensive.
No. I can't.
So we will do a very quick princess. So you would need a three-quarter inch flat brush and any blue split cake. I will use Step Ocean and I have a little bit of silicone left.
What cake is it?
I see Arty brush split cake. You don't have to be precise, so you put your brush and you start to wiggle it to create kind of a tiara. You go one side, and you don't have to be even, and usually the model always come up very nice because they're all pretty and all very pretty princesses. And close your eyes, Han. We will put a little bit of the holographic fire glitter. Now we'll take the round brush and the Diamond FX white. We'll put some dots or snowballs, and if you painting a little bit different like top part, then it can be your mermaid, and a stuff like snowballs, this one can be a pearls. You also can shape the topper, and you can add heart there or any other shape. Then based on your design, today is a snowflake design. Oh, let me take the white. We'll add the outline, create the ice shape.
The best sunshine ever.
Some stars here, kind of like snowflakes. So you can do variation. You can add a stars, or if you have more time, then you can use the stencil and add the snowflakes. Then take your favorite gems, or if you do your own clusters, add those gems here, another one here. Oh my goodness, you look so pretty. And there is a secret: if you have a pretty model, the design always come out very nice. Diamonds, and of course the pixie pink, and we will take a new frosty festival glitter. And for festival glitter, it's better to put it outside. Don't put it on top of your design, but if you put it outside, it will bring more sparkles to your model and to your design.
Someone is requesting if we can maybe, if we have time to do a design for boys/men.
Sure. What? It's not the boy, the man. This is exactly what we're doing.
They weren't dissing it. They weren't dissing it. That everyone loves the princess design. Oh.
Okay, Brandon, and now you are a beautiful
Hold on.
princess.
Stay right there. Stay right there. I'm gonna do a close up. If I can I see it?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see it.
It's close.
Dude, I'm gonna come right up to
You want me to come to you?
Nope, you're good. I can touch you. No one can see it. Alright.
Okay, do you want to be the man design?
Yeah. You have time?
Thank you, Brandon.
Thank
yeah,
you.
we'll do very. Yeah, we
Yes,
have 9
yes.
minutes, so we'll do very.
Oh, the cutest princess ever.
Oh, whoops. I'm like all wobbly.
Alright.
Sorry, Rebecca. I think I may have.
adjust
I'll
it?
adjust it.
Okay.
Okay, so
Something like, I don't know.
yeah, we will take 3/4 like flat brush.
I'll take the hat. I don't want to.
Yeah. And I have a bear sense, but any brown split cakes will work.
Or you can just, they can say, like, which product is it?
Bear sense and
From
3/4
Diamond
flat.
Effects.
Yes, and flat brush from. And I will load the same color on my swatch. And will be very, very quick.
Ezra, give me a light. Give me a ball. Give me a. Hers is much better. I can go on the second.
Okay.
You're at stoplights, you should just.
This is my baby. This is my baby. Stop it. I'm embarrassing him.
Okay. And now close your eyes and fill it in inside. So you got your base. Then we'll take the round brush and the red color. Put the red glitter while it's still wet. And also with the same brown, add small antlers. And then just take red one, black one, and do the outline. Take the bigger one. And then you do outline. So if it's the boy design, you can finish
Now, even if I don't
right
want the
here.
palette.
But if you have time, you can add also white outline, especially when you work with different people. If you add the white, it will give the contrast with any skin, and it will bring your design up. And usually it just like take you.
What a difference.
Yes, it just, and it take you maybe like a minute to add, but it does big difference when you add a white outline. And if you want to design look more feminine, then I'll do this eye. Then just add eyelashes, keep your eyes closed. Kind of.
I'm gonna turn your head this way.
Which way? Left? My left?
The camera can see.
Yeah, eyelashes and
Oh, wow.
like some dots, and then it looks more feminine. And if you look like this looks like more boyish design. And that's pretty much it. And open your eyes, and now you a cute reindeer. And now I think it's time for our door prize for our online viewers. And we wrote the number between.
I have the number.
It's a different number.
That's okay.
I have the number.
It's our candy number.
Oh.
24.
This is our
Yeah, that's right.
so this is our prize, and the number is between 50 and 100.
Okay, so between 50 and 100 in your message, and
In the chat, right? Guess your numbers.
The first person to say it, they
Yes.
typed it.
Yeah. Wow. So we'll wait.
What's the number? I didn't know what it was. Okay.
oh, you just showed to the camera.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, hold on. We got one.
Oh,
Anika.
Anika.
Anika, yeah! Congratulations, Anika, and please email us your address, and we will send you your
I'm
present.
going to
Yeah.
be seeing her tomorrow.
Oh, you? Okay, Rose will give you a present.
Is it Anika Williams?
No.
No. Is it Anika?
Okay, if you know Rose, she can bring you Rose. If you don't know, just like get no Rose, then she will deliver it to you like tomorrow. She take with like candy and thank you for tuning in. We wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and thank you guys.
You want to say Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.